Library and Information Week is here.
Come with me to National Archives.
What services have you requested so far visiting the National Archive?
Most of the times I could get some information. Where I worked at registry, you talk about titles, you talk about deeds, titles, and wills. Basically, these are the information that I come to the archives to check on.
I wanted to get a better sense of the editorial climate between the 1950s and 1960s to better aid me with the research aspect of my novel.
The services I normally request research, like newspaper researches and wills, titles, and past family history. These are the things I'm always interested in.
Okay. Was the staff helpful to you when visiting the archives?
I found the team really helpful, and they worked diligently to pull a wealth of articles for this date range from the Dominica Chronicle for me.
Very, very helpful. Coming to the archives is very good. Coming to other places, government service, some places, and even the banks and so, it's terrible. Service used to be better 20 years ago in those establishments. But the archives have never let down their guard. I always get good service here, I must say.
Oh sure, very helpful, and sometimes they go a lot of the way to help, and where they can't help and the information is not available, they'll tell me come back, and they will certainly have it for you.
What do you think of the space and the atmosphere of the archives?
Well, I think you all are working in some comfort. As far as space is concerned, I'm not too sure what your capacity is at the back, but with what I know, space always becomes a problem when you're doing records, because some places were built when there were few records, and now you need maybe more space. Maybe, I don't know. But in terms of the outside, I don't see any problem with space.
Well, certainly I must be honest and candid with that question, is that I feel you all need more space, and you all need more facilities, and more improvement, especially in this day and age where we are in an AI age, and information is so important. So I feel the archives need a bigger investment, and this is a preservation of our history. And Bob Marley said, people without a history is like a tree without roots. So we need to improve on that.
Next question is, would you recommend the National Archives to someone else?
I would recommend it to everyone. I mean, it's a place we should all come. All right, there's a lot of information here that, I didn't know in the past, and a lot of people don't know. And we need to get more involved and conscious about our island, Dominica. And we need to, everyone come and visit the archives and do your research. You will always find something new and information.
What improvements can the National Archives implement to make it more user-friendly?
This is a ticklish one. I didn't expect that one, because I always get good service here, so I cannot say that has been bad, so maybe you should do that. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm okay with the archives and the service that I get.
Sure, this is a very good question. More preservation of our records. There are some documents here that are deteriorating, and they need to be revamped. They need to be put on an electronic service, all right, that people could view it in a more clearer manner. All right, we need to invest in technology. We need more computers, and we need a system where somebody could go there, go on the internet and search, and get the archives going again.
Thank you very much for taking time off to give your views and experience with the National
Welcome,
Archives.
Mr. Jolly, anytime.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jolly. I appreciate it.
So the entire experience was enlightening and just so helpful. I'll actually be back there hopefully next year once I finish my first draft to go over some of those points with the team again. But they were really helpful and I can't wait to come back there.
I encourage you guys to check out the archive. There's a lot of information.